Okay. So yes, probably moving on then.
Indeed.
Okay. So that Thursday. Lydia arrives let's say 15 minutes early.
Nice.
What is Steven doing at that moment?
Still having lunch. He decided on an early lunch because he did not expect her to be early.
Okay, then she look. Well, you don't know she's there, but basically she just stands there in the reception area, looking around confusedly, not saying anything.
Oh dear.
Then Randy approaches with lots of books. Can I help you?
Randy enters the building.
Oh no.
Wait, do you enter the building, or are you just walking, or are you on your way out or something?
No, he enters the building with lots and lots of books.
Oh no.
She is immediately startled. Okay, the short description. She is kind of a chubby looking white girl. And she wears a rather old-fashioned, but still practical and what's the word I'm looking for? Not decent, but
comfortable.
No, just presentable. She looks presentable.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
dress.
Casual.
And she has like shortish brown hair. And she wears glasses, and she looks super nervous and sweaty.
Oh boy. Oh, no.
As soon as Randy asks her, "Can he help you?" You see John come in from one of the back rooms. His shirt's off. He's all sweaty because he's been working out, and he's got a towel draped around his neck.
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys! You're gonna drive away the.
I'm gonna first have her react to Randy. She's like, I'm here. I'm Lydia Hazelwood. I'm here for a job interview.
Okay.
This is the right address, right? I hope I'm not just bothering anybody.
No, apparently there's no one around, so there's no one to bother.
Did I arrive on the wrong date? And you notice she has a smallish briefcase with her, and she starts opening it and starts rummaging through a bunch of papers. And then papers fall on the ground. She goes oh no, I'm sorry, I'll pick it all up. And she starts picking everything up.
Okay, as soon as the papers fall on the ground, that's when he enters, and he's like, "Oh, let me help you with that."
Oh.
Okay, she's like,
Bloody hell, guys.
dear, thank you. Am I in the right building?
I don't know. What are you looking for, ma'am?
I'm looking for the night catch. I'm looking for the night catchers.
Yeah, we're the night catchers. How can we help you, little lady?
I had a meeting, a job interview with Mr. Steven Daniels.
Oh, yeah, all right. Here, let's, and he finishes picking up the papers, and
she's definitely nervous and sweaty now.
Oh, yeah. And he grabs the towel off his neck, and he starts patting himself off because, he's still sweaty from working out. And then he wraps it around his neck again. He says, "Office is right this way."
Thank you.
By the way, did I mention he's got his shirt off, right?
Yes, you mentioned that.
I'm trying. I think he's going for a more fluster her approach. See how she does under pressure.
Well, now she's not just nervous and sweaty. Now she's also really red.
Good.
What do you mean good? She's failing.
No, that means she's reacting like a regular person.
Ah, okay.
And
she also doesn't comment on it.
Yeah. He opens the door to the office and he says, "Right this way, ma'am."
Oh, thank you.
And then he closes it behind her and goes to work out again.
Is that where Steven is?
Yes. Stuffing his face.
Yes!
Well,
I'm sorry, is this an inconvenient time? I'll come back later.
No, he's like flailing around and quickly stuffs his salad away and takes a little drink of water, clears his throat, and is like, no, apparently.
Oh my god, are you okay?
No, that was out of character. That cough was out of character.
Good role playing.
I know, right?
Dedication. Anyway, he shakes his head and is like, no. I was simply expecting you did arrive at
I'm sorry, I'm too early.
No, that
Do you want me to wait outside?
another size. Like, no, come in. I appreciate.
She comes a little closer.
Have a
Then
seat.
she keeps
please.
standing there in front of your desk.
Like, looks a bit confused.
And she's like really holding your briefcase very closely to her.
Yeah, of course he
Looking
stands.
really awkward.
He stands up and holds out his hand. Stephen Daniels.
Oh, Lydia Hazelwood, and she shakes you with an extremely sweaty and shaking hand.
Okay, he makes no mind of that. He's been covered in more disgusting substances as well. So he's just like, please have a seat, Miss Hazelwood.
Ectoplasm, no problem, but sweat, you girl.
And she sits down.
Good. Of course, he doesn't say
Still
that.
holding the briefcase really closely to her and looking very awkward, like she doesn't know what to say or how to react.
Yeah, well, first of all, Stephen looks very, very unfazed. Very, uncaring of her nervousness.
That makes her even more nervous.
Um,
No, wait, no. No, she just remains her regular nervous self.
Alright, well, he goes like, so, Miss Hazelwood, I do believe in my email
Yes.
I made a mention of asking a little example, correct?
Yes. He opens her briefcase and hands you a bundle of papers. Here you go.
Oh boy, looks. It's a.
I did it all with spreadsheets, though. I hope you don't mind, but it's really a lot easier to calculate everything if you first program in the right algorithm. It goes a lot quicker.
I see.
Well, just the first couple of papers you look out, all the numbers seem to tick out and stuff like that. But you're looking at those bunch of papers and you immediately go like, I can't review all of this now at once. It's too much.
Yeah, alright, so he just skims over the first few pages. I'm assuming they look legit.
I just looked up some typical situations online, and I solved the problems with creating a spreadsheet and stuff.
Alright, this all looks very good. I'll have to review it later if you are not opposed to that, but I would like to ask a few questions as well.
Oh, okay.
Right, now, you need not to answer this if it's too out of place, but one wonders why someone with a degree such as yours would apply to a job that is quite different from your field.
Well, it's really simple. It's my mother, as I say, she's sick and starting to get worse, and my dad left, so and there's nobody else she can count on, so I kind of stopped my studies to take care of her, but we need money and and there are no job opportunities in the field of genetics in this town, so if I want to find a job like that, I'll have to move farther away, and I don't want to do that because somebody has to take care of her. So,
Of course. Local work is always important. Yes. He frowns a little at the explanation. Almost tempted to just hire her on the spot, but regains his professional stance.
Yeah, you still have another candidate.
Exactly. However, he looks over and cants his head a bit to the side, left side, that is. You are aware that in our line of work we encounter regularly, revolving around it, the paranormal, the spooky, the ghosts. We might bring back a demon in containment. We might come back covered in goop and all sorts of slimes or etc. Would you have any major issue against that? Would you be able to work in this place knowing that?
It's not like I'll have to deal with them myself, right?
No, we are the hunters, if you will.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that we might return to this place carrying with us a containment unit that might contain a dangerous poltergeist.
I understand. I watched some informing videos on the Inspectres website, and I know what you do, but I have no problem with that as long as you don't want me to come with you on one of these assignments.
At that moment, the door opens, Randy comes in with a glass of water, puts it down in front of the girl, and walks out.
This startles her. She's like completely white. And then she goes, "Oh, thank you." Oh, he's already left.
Yes, but what she doesn't know is that the water has a slight sedative in it.
What?
Oh, bloody hell.
To make her
guys,
relax.
Really?
Oh, okay. Like that.
A relaxing, drug.
Okay.
Then she'll be like, dude, this place is like...
Is it getting hot in here or is just me?
Like, dude, this place is totally dope.
That would be funny how their personality radically changes all of a sudden.
Yes, it's a new drug, what I'm using the ectoplasm for. No. I thought to test it out.
Oh dear me.
Okay, the water is sitting there, but she's not touching it. She's still looking at Stephen.
Who looks very extremely dissatisfied with his colleagues, and after a moment of silence, he's like, "You'll have to forgive my colleagues. They are not, as you would say, experts in the world of industry."
Oh, that's that's okay.
But I would assume that he brought that in for you to drink, so if you are feeling parched, feel free to.
Yes, drink it.
Thank you. And she takes a sip and then sets it back down, looking like she did that out of politeness.
Oh boy.
No, drink more. More!
Okay.
Okay, give me a moment, I need to collect myself.
Oh, is that how you
Right.
yourself?
Right, I'm done. Being
Oh,
an
I
idiot.
forgot to mention her professional experience is mostly... She's done some work, but mostly non-related stuff, like working at a supermarket and another regional store. But mostly just like as a summer job or just temporary stuff.
Well, it's still sort of customer service, so I'm gonna have Stephen count that as a pro.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's very polite.
Yeah, polite, enthusiastic, somewhat skilled too from the quick skimming of the.
Mm-hmm. But she is rather moist.
Yeah, and that that makes for a problem.
Richard's asleep.
Yep, because
Okay.
I don't think she'd be able to keep her cool if the team comes in all covered in ectoplasm and burns and limping and...
You're also not thinking about the more common things she needs to do. You're already like thinking of the more extremes.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say anything. You need to like do this on your own.
Well, so far, of the two Stephen has seen so far, she makes for a much better option than the student. Alright, he rubs his chin for a moment and says, alright, very good, Miss Hazelwood. I have a couple of more questions for you, if that's fine with you.
Yes? Okay.
What would be your desired payment? How much would you like?
Oh, I don't expect much. I'm just happy if I get enough money to take care of my mother. So, and she mentions a sum, but it's like, let's just say like minimum wage-ish.
Alright.
Yeah, and probably you'd think, well, we'd probably need to pay her more than that, but basically she's willing to settle for not a lot.
Alright. That speaks to him a degree of lack of confidence. However, that is something he has sort of seen since day one. Oh, well, not day one, but
Since
the
the moment
moment.
she came in, you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, that is an issue that they might have to... Did they just mute me again?
It could be, you just like get out for a moment.
Just ignore it.
I can't! It's pissing me off! Anyway,
Luckily it's not pissing on you.
yeah, that would suck. Okay, he makes a note, like scribbles down. Minimum wage, ?
Every time you scribble something down, she gets extra nervous.
And then he looks up, smiles a little, and says, how about working hours? Do you have any preferences on how and when you'd like to work? Or would you be alright with a standard working hours?
Well, 9 to 5 or something, I guess, is okay. If it, I don't know how much you have planned, but, well, I'd like to have, like, work, maybe, if that's okay with you, maybe some less hours. So with my mother and stuff, and I kind of want to like maybe do some studying on the side. But if that's not okay, then no worries. No worries.
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
I have no idea what that was.
Steven gets a text message. Maybe your mother should come live here. Get accommodated to her future.
What? Oh. Yeah, come live here at the funeral home.
He ignores his phone, and after this, he's gonna have a very strong words with his colleagues because
stop interrupting all my job interviews.
Yeah, stop interrupting them. Bloody hell, you're distracting the whole thing. Anyway, he seems to ponder.
You're lucky I don't come in bursting with a device and place something on your head and say, I'm just scanning, monitoring your brain waves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she would have been like, nope, and zoosh me out the door before we even noticed that.
Punt! Okay. So yeah, she voices that she actually wants to do, on some days, like, less than 8 hours of work, so she could, like, do some other stuff, but she quickly loses her nerve and says that's not required.
Alright,
You
bitch. Okay, scribbles that down as well, of course. Scribble.
I imagine in your line of work that there's probably more to do than just like accountancy. There's probably like some, not only like talking to customers and stuff, but also like doing maybe some legal papers and what have you.
Yeah, at times. At times when things go horribly wrong,
Then
and
again,
we get
Stephen
sued.
to take care of the really important documents.
Yeah, of course he will. No way he's gonna trust someone with no interest in a... No, I mean no interest, but I mean no... Experience. Yeah, he's gonna do that himself, but for the more menial tasks, this...
She does keep stressing, though, that she's willing to make up for her lack of knowledge by, like studying up on it and stuff.
Yeah, that does win her some points, that's for sure. However, it isn't, unfortunately, quite enough to convince him yet. However, he smiles a bit. Very well, Miss Hazelwood. That's all I wanted to ask for now. If you would give me a few days to review your little project.
Okay.
And then I will give you a call again, yes?
Okay, thank you.
He smiles and stands up, holding out his hand again.
Shut up.
Fuck!
Don't worry, Nico, you won't hear it on the thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's becoming Nico's trigger word. Nico, you get out. Nico, ah!
Nico, smash!
And he starts strangling his screen.
Yeah, okay, back in character. Okay, he stands up, smiling still, and holds out his hand. It was a pleasure to meet you, Miss Hazelwood. And then, you held out his hand.
Thank you for having me, sir. And she shakes you with a shaky and sweaty hand.
Okay.
It's only gotten sweatier.
Yes. Oh dear. That is something they really must address if she is to be hired.
And she meekly walks to the door and says, "Well, have a nice day." She forces a smile and then leaves.
Okay.
By the way, she took one sip of the glass of water.
Mean.
Then kind of forgot about it.
Right.
Well, I think that timing was perfect. And she says...
Yeah, I was like... No, won't laugh.
Wait, is Randy still out there?
Randy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
No, not really. He's just back in his computer room monitoring everything.
Totally not sinister. So, she just leaves. Looking really awkward.
Yeah,
The door's open.
Stephen looks at his hand and frowns like, why do they always have a flaw like that? And then goes to find a sink and wash his hands.
Why can't they be perfect like me?
Yeah, why can't they be perfect like I am, the scrubs?
Why don't we just clone you into a female body?
They should just take my DNA and put me in a more form-fitting body to attract customers. Sods.
And then we can brand name you and put you in the stores.
Yes. We'll call it. What do we call it? We'll call it something very...
Wow,
somebody's fast asleep. But anyway, guys...
No, nobody's asleep. I'm sitting here listening.
Why do I hear snoring noises?
You don't, you just hear me breathe. I'll pull the mic away.
Your breathing sounds like snoring.
I pulled the mic away from my mouth.
In any case, guys, it's time we took a short break because I have to go take care of my dog. I'll be back as soon as possible. Just leave your recordings running. I'll take care of it all, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Be back very soon.